A man gave me a rose, but I turned him into an ice statue. He was the fourth man I had frozen, as I felt none of them truly understood me, until this man came along. He presented me with a bouquet of my favorite blue roses. In that moment, I felt he was my destiny and decided to spend my life with him. But who could have guessed he had come with malicious intent? That very night, shivering from the cold, he was preparing to sneak away. I thought he was leaving because he had come to hate me. But then, he pulled out a ruby ring, knelt down, and proposed. I was overjoyed and completely taken aback. I accepted his proposal. However, the moment the ring touched my finger, I began to feel strange. I tried to remain calm, but the very next instant, I lost consciousness. Once I was fully unconscious, the man set his plan in motion. He intended to steal the jewels from my throne. He hadn't realized, though, that my jewels were crafted from ice thousands of years old, far beyond the reach of ordinary mortals. Yet he was cunning. Realizing the room's temperature was controlled by the air conditioner, he used the remote to set it to 30 degrees Celsius. Soon, the ice began to melt, and he easily retrieved the jewels. But then, I woke up. At first, I thought it was just the air conditioner. I had no idea he was behind it. It wasn't until he led me, weak and unsteady, to the table, and I attempted to use my ice magic, that I realized the ring was the cause. I tried to take it off, but no matter how hard I struggled, I couldn't remove it. Then, that man revealed his true colors. However, the palace was on the verge of collapse, and I had lost consciousness. He wanted to carry away as much jewelry as possible. The other men, who had been frozen in place, woke up. Though still dazed, they rushed to fight him for the treasure. With a single blow, the ruthless man knocked them unconscious. Seeing the others trying to flee, he instantly dropped the temperature inside to 30 degrees C. They were immediately frozen solid once more. Thinking the trouble was over, he breathed a sigh of relief. But he hadn't anticipated that the drop in temperature would vastly increase my power, rendering that small ring unable to control me. Having regained my strength, I set my plan for revenge in motion. First, I brought down the door, then activated my magic to lower the temperature by another 20 degrees. Within seconds, he too was frozen solid. So, never harbor ill intentions or plot against others. In the end, you will only ensnare yourself.